Hi, my name is Becky Fox. I'm Editor-in-Chief of Garden Making Magazine. I'm going to talk a little bit about the creativity and fun you can have combining beautiful plants and making a beautiful container for your garden this summer. Let's talk about color first. Some people are a little bit shy or uncertain about what colors go with what. Well, you should use your imagination and use something you like. But if you need a few tips, here's something I do when I'm making a color combination. I choose the main plant that I want to have, and let's say I'm going to use this multicolored Coleus. And I look to the leaves for some hints of other colors that might go with this. Color echoes is what some people will call it. And this leaf has some yellow, some green, some burgundy, and some pink. So I'll look to other plants that might echo those colors and mix that with that Coleus. And I know it's probably going to be a pleasing plant combination. One thing to think about is the color of the container you'll be using. This is a black container, and although this is a very dramatic plant, the black sweet potato vine, it's not going to show up very well next to the sides of this black container. Far better to use something bright, maybe a lime green, something gold. You've got a nice contrast going there. You don't always have to use ornamentals. This bright light Swiss chard will grow up and be a beautiful foliage plant with beautiful multicolored stems. Might look great with some bold colored dahlias or maybe some marigolds. Even herbs make great foliage plants too to accent some flowers. This is a tricolored sage. Or why not use one of the new patio tomatoes in a large pot, put in a very ornamental, pretty obelisk, let the vines grow up there, and you have something that's beautiful and ornamental too. Whatever you choose the colors you like, the plants you enjoy, and use your imagination and have fun. So let's plant up this container with one of these color combinations. I'm going to start with my focal point called the thriller plant. This is the tallest, the most dominant plant. I'm going to fill around it with medium-sized plants, the filler plants, and end with the spiller plants, the cascading or trailing plants that go around the edge. Because this planter is going to go against a wall, I'm going to plant so that it's visible from this side. It's going to be an asymmetrical arrangement of plants. So I'm going to squeeze from the bottom, not pull out by the stem. Loosen the roots a little bit on the bottom. Take a little bit of this extra edge, because as you see when I'm finished, this is going to be packed with plants. Now this is a pink gora, so it doesn't look particularly, I mean, it looks healthy, but it's not really attractive. It's going to have sparkly little pink flowers blooming at the top. A Coleus. This was sort of the plant I started with when I was deciding what color combination to use, because I liked the multicolored leaves. And this is how I came up with the other colors to go in this pot. When I'm finished here, the aim is to have the top soil surface about a ½ inch below the rim. This allows for watering, so all the water doesn't spill off when you're watering. This is a double Rockapulco purple Impatience. Almost looks like a mini rose. And see how it's picking up the colors in the Coleus leaf? I'm going to tuck this in here. I'm going to tilt it a little bit forward, still keeping it at the same level it was growing at in the pot. But it gives it a little bit of a cascading effect. Now to pick up on this cream color in the Coleus leaf, I have a little Calibrachoa that will be that pale creamy yellow. Not a goldy yellow, but a creamy yellow. This is a little dry. Put it back here. Scoot that along. Now a nice foliage plant. All of these have similar sun requirements and water requirements. They'll like a little bit of partial shade, part sun. See how that's looking? Okay, I still have more room. Let's try one of the hot pink Calibrachoas. So it's a different color, but it's going to repeat that plant shape. And I think that's about all I have room for. So the aim is, well, if you're going to put all this effort into making a beautiful container, plant it fully from the beginning. It's going to get good care from you. It's going to get the water and feeding it needs. It's going to look lush and generous and beautiful from the beginning and fill out even more. So there you have it. You have your thriller, some of your fillers, and a few spillers. I think it's okay. This is just one combination. For many more ideas, in fact 50 plus inspiring plant combinations, get a copy of our special guide to container gardening. It's available at gardenmaking.com or at newsstands across the country. Thanks very much for watching. Happy gardening. Garden Making Magazine is proud to bring you great planting tips and ideas. For more information, please visit gardenmaking.com.